Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Keith Alexander Denichi Bailey, and I've been using the Prism Live app for the last 3 years straight. And not once the developers or the software engineers reached out to me to ask me what do I need as a power user using their app. And recently, they bottlenecked the app for older iPhones. So ladies and gentlemen, if you look back on all of my videos, you can clearly see in all of my live streams, I was shooting 1080p 60 without any issues. But they're claiming that the 1080p 60 feature now, which now we are shooting at 1080 30 at the skate park, now they're telling us that this is to prevent any, I don't know, I guess overheating, and now it's about hardware, that my hardware is not compatible. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a lie. My hardware has been compatible for the last 3 years. Well, I've been using it for 3 years. But with this iPhone, I've been using this since 2024 and never had an issue using 1080p 60 Prism. So as a power user, let's talk about using your app. Your app, at the beginning, when I start using your app in 2023, most of the features were free, right? But now, you want us to pay for certain features, which some users don't mind, and I don't mind. But there are certain features that you should not charge, that should have stayed free. So, with that said, everyone, I just wanted to point something out using this app. And you can clearly now see that it's not as smooth. Yeah, it's not smooth anymore. You can see the jagged edge, the 1080p 60, you can see the jagged edge. Look, you can see how it wobbles, and it's not smooth. It's not a smooth wobble whatsoever. And I don't like it. And I don't understand why Primus or the Premise Studios developers decided to bottleneck my iPhone 14 Pro. I got an iPhone 14 Pro, and you telling me that my hardware is not compatible anymore? Guys, you know how this happened? Sometimes I delete the app because it eats up a lot of cache and a lot of memory, storage space in your phone. So when you delete the app, you get a lot of storage back. And when you reinstall the app, you got to plug in your features and whatever you have, right? It's like the PC. You got to like reboot your PC once in a while. That's why you save all your backup. You put your games on one drive, right? You put your software on another drive. You put all your files and data on another drive. But I'm not liking this. It's not smooth. So I do have a gripe with the developers. As someone that uses their app on a daily basis, I'm going to start using Streamlabs now. So yes, everyone, I'm going to be starting using Streamlabs because it's not bottlenecking. See, I have two apps, this app and Streamlabs. The only reason why I don't use Streamlabs is because sometimes Streamlabs is kind of clunky on mobile than PC. And sometimes I can't find the chats or I can't see the chats, so I gotta adjust some of the settings every time. And I was about to use it for this live stream, but I wanted to see the comments. So, as someone that uses this on a daily basis to tell my story on this platform called YouTube, I want to talk to the developers. I think it was a bad decision to bottleneck my phone when just yesterday I live streamed in 1080 60, and now I can't live stream in 1080 60. Now I can live stream in 1080 30 with cinematic extension on, which is like the stabilization. But it still looks laggy. It doesn't look smooth. So now I gotta put on Maven filters. Yeah, so now I gotta put on filters. and this is the best part about this app. You can control everything manually, like right now. So let me go in here, change some of my settings. Full camera on. And now I'm gonna understop by a stop. You see how the ground just got darker? That's because I'm controlling my exposure value manually. Now I can increase that halfway back up to 0.7. Boom. You see how my hand got much clearer now? See, I can control everything in real time. Color balance, ISO, autofocus, shutter speed, right? But I don't think it's a very good idea to bottleneck my phone when I was perfectly shooting 1080p, 60 frames, and everyone kind of enjoyed. I'm sorry, Prism Studios. My audience kind of enjoy the smooth video and the walking. Now I have to like hold it very still, and I just don't like how he looks right now. Don't get me wrong, 1080. There's nothing wrong with 1080p. 1080, 30 frames a second. But this is 2026. People should live stream in 1080p, 60, and 4K. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start live streaming from the Streamlabs now. Even though it doesn't have the same features as the Prism Studios app, I'm going to just start using the other app for the higher quality, because you guys said yourselves that you prefer the higher quality and you like how smooth it is. But we got to do some testing. See, I don't use that app quite as much, and I need to figure out how to utilize stabilization. Now, one times can use stabilization, ultra wide can, times. Oh, it's using stabilization really smoothly though on the 1 times compared to the 5 times. But you see how it's laggy here at 29 frames. See, it's saying 29 frames a second. No, it should be 30. It should be stuck on 30. It's not adapted. So if you guys don't know what I just meant, so they got a setting called adaptive. That means it can fluctuate the shutter speed. I don't like that. So this is the 1 times wide on my iPhone 14 Pro. It's not as smooth as the 1080p 60. I'm sorry, but that was the dumbest thing that the studio software developers have done and bottlenecked everyone's iPhone that has a Pro and a Pro Max. You literally bottleneck Pro Maxes? Are you kidding me? The hardware on these devices can last, dude, if I can still shoot 4K live streams on Streamlabs, I can shoot 1080p with your app. That is absurd. So yeah, it's kind of giving me a wrong, mind you, it's giving me the nasty taste in my mouth as a enthusiast, as someone that uses the app for 3 years and they never asks my opinion, which I think is insulting. Like, they should have just like, I know they send out the memos and everything, but like, I would have gave them my opinion as a hardcore user every single day using your app and promoting your app without you, mind you, developers, me asking you for anything. I don't want anything. You never even offered. You didn't say even thank you. But using our app continuously, even with your situation, no. Other brands have done that, like Sunway Photo, and like Maven filters, and what's the other? The Radley tripods before they actually went bankrupt. Yeah, the tripods sucked. It kept breaking. I pushed the tripod like this, and it hits the floor like a normal tripod would, right? And it would break at the joint. It was like they were using some freaking recycled deposited, I don't know, man. Oh, I need one of those canopies. Farmers Market, Saturday Farmers Market here at McLaren Park.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to try one of those today.
Here's the dog run. People don't use the dog run. They use the skate park as the dog run. I don't think that's fair. That's why we came through there. We go into Long Island City anyway. Why? Go into my storage. I gotta go get some stuff. I gotta get my laptop. I gotta get some clothes. Because I wasn't sure if I was gonna stay in this hotel or not, man. It's expensive. No plates, no nothing. See, illegal mopeds. So, ladies and gentlemen, using this app, I still recommend it, but not 1080 30. Come on. This is a mobile device that's capable of shooting 4K 60 on another app. Now I feel like Primus Live Studios, the developers, I feel like the YouTube way. Yeah, YouTube still to this day, still only shoots, mind you, 720 live streams. That's disgusting. This is why I don't use the YouTube app. It's like, no, people don't want to watch washed out video live streams. I'm sorry, but 720 is okay for like slow-mo if you like showing a video on top of the video. Like this app, you can show a video on top of the video. For instance, wait. Oh, put that over there. Look at that. I can show a video on top of the video. You can't do that with YouTube app. You can't do that. No. No, you cannot. I'm sorry, but the YouTube app sucks, bro. It always has sucked. And mind you, they don't give you a feature or an option or a prefix setting to control you if you have, mind you, your bit rate. This is your bit rate. Your bit rate is important if you want to have a proper live stream. Look at this guy. Look at that guy. You guys see him? Hello, friend. That's an osprey. There you go. Oh, he's on a fence. See? You see how laggy it is now? When the tinny... This is disgusting. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to call Primus Studios out for this garbage decision to live stream 1080p 30. And it's not only that, it's laggy now. What did you guys do to this app? It should be smooth. But it's not. It's so... Especially with the Y angle. See? You see that? Watch carefully. Look at this guy. Look at him. He's like, what's up, neighbors? He's just hanging. We chilling with the, come on, we chilling with the osprey. It's a neighbor right there. Look, the dog is having a communication right now. It's like, what's up? That's my friend. There's another friend. It's like, yo, can we play? No, not today. He's just watching her and like, yeah. See, they're like neighbors, see? It's the neighborhood bird, everybody. He wants to play. Hey, look, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm the camera guy again. Beautiful bird, man. See, the dogs are not trying to like. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool, right? Oh, she's just hanging. She's just trying to get attention from the humans because she knows the humans would give her food. And they do. When they have parties, they drink out here, they have barbecues, yeah. She knows, look, she knows. You don't see no one trying to attack her, trying to, you know, no, she's a neighborhood bird. Where's her babies though? Good boy. Where did he go? Oh, right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Gotta work tomorrow. Sucks, man. So everybody, I really love this app, but I really think the decision for them to bottleneck older iPhone 14, 15 too. Yes, iPhone 15 Pro users, you got hit too. I know, devastating, right? You're like, what the hell is wrong with these developers? I'm like, I don't know. But they just lost their mind. Like I said, I was just perfectly shooting 1080p 60, and now we gotta shoot 1080p 30. But that's okay, we got a backup. We got Streamlabs. We're gonna start live streaming from Streamlabs. We're gonna give that a go. So I'm gonna stop the video when we get to Vital, and I'm gonna try Streamlabs. If you guys like the Streamlabs, let me know. Art. I was enjoying my time using your app 1080 60. People want to see smooth, clear, clarity. Yes, I know but you're not buying me a lot of Gatorade and electrolyte pack when you guys have a function. I'm not with you developers. Wake up. And you bottleneck the iPhone 14 Pro Max? Oh my panda, what? Why? In the 15? Why? Give me a good reason. App, because like I just told you, sometimes you may want to delete the app because it eats up a lot of cache and a lot of storage. But we at Vital, I'm gonna try Streamlabs. So everyone, I'm going to end this live stream, but I really want the Prism Studios live developers to listen. Please give us back the 1080p 60. Don't worry about our phones. Listen, that's user, mind you, user takes a risk, right? You say use your software at your own risk, then why can't I use my phone at my own risk? What that tell everyone? I really still think this is a great app. I really do. I really think it's a great app, but they just did something that pissed me off. Like 1080p 60 is part of me, not 1080p 30.